And the final game we need to look at, Class 1A, Churubusco. The Eagles from Turtletown, 12-1. They traveled to #1 Lafayette Central Catholic. They're undefeated, and they're undefeated for a reason. They're the defending state champs. They haven't lost, I think, what is it, in 27 straight?
Been a while.
How do the Eagles win this game?
Well, what they need to do, two things. Their power running of Kyle Mathewson, who was unbelievable last week against Hagerstown, and their defense, which is very opportunistic in forcing turnovers, which it was against Hagerstown last week. Lafayette Journal-Courier's Jeff Washburn, a reporter over there, told me yesterday when I was covering the Purdue game that the speed of Lafayette Central Catholic will be too much for Churubusco to handle. He may be right in that regard, but I'll tell you something. If Lafayette Central Catholic doesn't bring their power or their strength to the table, they're going to be in trouble. I saw Kyle Mathewson break 3-4 tackles on touchdown runs over and over and over again last week. I mean, he would break a tackle and gain 5 more yards every time. There was no time he was hit and went down. And that power running game is just, it wears on you over the course of a game. So I understand Central Catholic has great speed, and I know Kevin O'Shea loves to throw the ball. He's an old Franklin quarterback, and in fact, Randy Hudgens is kind of a disciple of his to a degree. They're out of the same offensive system. But I'm telling you, Churubusco, they are strong, they are powerful, and their defense is very opportunistic. They turned the game around with a 12-0 Hagerstown team last week in 60 seconds. They got 2 fumble recoveries, 1 for a touchdown return, an interception. I mean, they just whip, boom, bam, it was over. So Churubusco is not going to just roll over here. I think Central Catholic will have their hands full. I think Lafayette can win the game. I think they will win the game, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, obviously Churubusco is going to have trouble scoring the football. The Knights have only allowed 52 points all season. They have 8 shutouts. How do you break through that defense?
Well, what helps is Kyle Monk is passing the ball better at this time of year than he has in years past for Churubusco. He had a touchdown pass against Hagerstown. So when they load up the box and put 8 or 9 up there trying to stop Kyle Mathewson, Kyle Monk has the capability of throwing the ball and hitting his receivers for a touchdown, which opens up those running lanes again. And the offensive line of Churubusco is really, really strong. And so they're going to open up holes. I don't care how many people Lafayette Central Catholic has there. Kyle Mathewson's going to get his yards, regardless of what Lafayette does. So, but the answer to your question is Kyle Monk is going to have to throw the ball and throw it probably more than Lee Etzler is comfortable throwing it, but you're going to have to do that this week.
Yeah, Kyle Monk's going to play a huge role in this game, both offensively and defensively. Like you said, he's passing the ball really well. Right now he's got 14 touchdowns. He does have 7 picks, but then on defense, he also has 7 picks.
Yeah,
so
he's made up for it.
He could very well sway this game either way.
Well, the defense of Churubusco, like I said, they force a lot of turnovers, and that could really swing the momentum of this game. When you get turnovers, it just crushes the mental hopes of the opponent. Hagerstown basically, I don't want to say they gave up, but they were demoralized after that 60-second stretch last week. So, you know, Central Catholic may embark on some long drive or they may score 7 points, but Churubusco gets an interception and return it for a touchdown, boom, they're right back in it. So, and they're capable of doing that. These are experienced Churubusco kids. They're strong Churubusco kids, and they're not going to panic, even if they get down, because if you look in the tournament games leading up to this, Churubusco has a habit of digging themselves a hole. They didn't last week against Hagerstown, but they did against South Adams, a really good South Adams team. So even if they get down, Churubusco's kids aren't going to panic.
Yeah, also helping out Mr. Monk in the secondary, Lane Folk. He has 7 interceptions.
Right.
So Lafayette Central Catholic, obviously they're going to pass the ball. Their quarterback with 23 touchdowns, just 4 picks. So if they can stop the passing game, Mathewson gets rolling, Eagles can win this game.
Oh, sure they can. It's very possible that they can win this game. I'm going to pick Lafayette. I think they'll get it done, being the home team and how talented they are. But this is not going to be a blowout. Churubusco can be right there. And I'll tell you, Central Catholic's quarterback better be pretty accurate, because if he's not, those 2 guys, Falk and Monk, they'll make you pay.
Yeah, absolutely. Churubusco looking to return to state. I think their only other time in state was back in 1983, but that was before they had the semi-state round. So they jump right from regionals right to state. What's your prediction?
I'm going to go with Lafayette, probably by about 14. something along the lines of maybe 34-20, something like that. But Churubusco will make some plays, and if they can run the ball successfully, work the clock down, keep that Lafayette offense off the field, then they can get it done.
As much as I want to pick Churubusco, I don't see them stopping Central's offense enough. And if it gets into a shootout, Lafayette Central will win that game.
Yeah, we all hope the local teams will win, but you know, we're paid, so to speak, to give our opinion, and we both, I think that Lafayette can get this done.
Yeah, they defending state champs. They've won 27 straight for a reason. But come on, Churubusco, get it done.
Yeah, that's right. Find a way.
Now, if you could, can you pick the best game out of semi-state?
I think the Leo South Bend St. Joe will be the most competitive game. I think Dwenger will probably win with a little bit of breathing room. I think Bishop Lures will smoke Rensselaer, and like I said, I think Lafayette will win by about 14. So if you're asking me which is going to come down to the final 11 seconds again, like Leo's did last week, it'll probably be Leo again.
Okay, we'll find out. 2 games Friday night at South Bend St. Joe, at Lafayette Central Catholic. Then we'll find out Saturday at Hammond Morton and at Lures Field to see who's moving on to Lucas Oil Stadium.